Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Welcome to a sunny day. Hope the light is going to be okay. It's bright sunshine outside and maybe it's good for makeup. I'm going to do a makeup tutorial today on a product called Milani. Now Milani has been around for over 20 years. It was founded in LA 2002, and it's established itself as a really well-known, reputable brand in that kind of mid-range. It's not quite drugstore, but it's not luxury. It's in that middle. So the average product's around about $12-15, but I think they're beautiful. And when I was in the UK recently, I picked up some new products I had not had before, and also one that is an absolute. It's the only mascara that I'm going to use ever in the future. It is perfect, and for me anyway. But I want to share with you, just do a makeover, and now I've got nothing on my skin at all this morning. I've actually just washed my face, and I'm going to pop a little bit of my Growing Younger Gracefully facial serum, which I use all the time, and it's my primer. It's my kind of night product. I use it all the time, and it's beautiful. Scent is gorgeous. I'll leave all the details in the description below. But I've used this product now for so many years, and I've never found anything that's better for me, so personally. Now, in terms of foundation, so no primer. Foundation, I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is an incredible foundation. Now, I've tended recently to go towards more of a tinted moisturizer, and this is more of a medium coverage, so it's not that as lightweight as the tinted moisturizers, but it's, for me, a really good example of the quality of the product that Milani offers. So what I'm going to do is use my Wayne Goss technique of putting the foundation in the palm of my hand, maybe a couple of squirts. And the technique, and by the way, I'm using an Ariane Pool brush. Ariane and I met while I was in the UK. She gave me one of her brushes. It's perfect for foundation. But another demonstration, she's given me some products to share with you too, which I'll do in another video. But putting foundation in my palm, and then you just dab the brush in the foundation and sort of saturate the brush with the foundation. And since I've started doing this, Wayne Goss is another makeup artist I follow online. He gave this suggestion, and it honestly is such a great way to apply. You could put it on a palette if you didn't want to put it on your hand. The number I'm using is 4. It's kind of a cool beige, and I will put the descriptions of all the products I'm using today in the description box underneath the video. So let me just do this. It's such a nice foundation. As I said, it goes right on. It magically covers my age spot, which was there. But it's like I said, it's a bit of a more medium coverage. I'm gonna put it all everywhere. And the reason that you do this patting technique is that the brush becomes saturated, and rather than swiping it, like you tend to do sometimes, you just pat it in, and then it goes into your skin a bit more directly. And I'll pop it on my eyes. Can you see the difference it's making already? It's a cool foundation. It's a cool foundation. I love it. So how is everybody doing? How are you? How's your summer? Oh my goodness, what a crazy time this has been. I just got back from a trip to the UK, and had a fabulous time. I went to Scotland and UK. I think London, I sent pictures and videos. I hope that you enjoyed them. But it's been a while now, so I'm kind of back in the groove. So that's the foundation. See how easy that was to apply? I mean, I pretty much used everything that was on my hand. And, okay. I like the sensation of this so much I keep doing it. I'm not going to put any concealer on today, I decided. This is enough. I've got wrinkles and crinkles and all the other beautiful signs of aging, and that's it. I had a cloth here somewhere. Where did I put it? Okay, next step is to check that I've covered everything. That's the first important thing. But the light is so beautiful today, but it's a bit glary. But so it's got a nice sheen to it. You can really see that, and that looks the way I like it to look. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows next, because I don't actually like doing them on the camera because I'm not very good at it, but I'm using my Maybelline Tattoo Brow Taupe, which I just adore. For me, I mean, a lot of people like pencils. I've got kind of, uneven, thinning, graying, eyebrows, so it's not the easiest thing to cover, but I'm going to just put this on. And it goes on so easily for me to kind of create kind of a little bit of an arch, and then just out, not down. well, although my brows go that direction. But you see, in just a couple of strokes, it's actually already picked up my eyebrows and made them look human. No comments, please. Don't judge my eyebrows. They're very sensitive. Just kidding. Okay, so let's do this side, and then we'll be done with eyebrows. But they do make a difference. I mean, eyebrows are such an important part of your, I think, of your face. Everything here is personal opinion. So it's, now I do sometimes use the NYX Thick It, Stick It, but this is for now going to be my eyebrow today. Okay, that should do me. I like it. It's fine. I mean, again, this is all meant to be fun, right? No, nothing serious. It's all kind of just part of I don't know, just a celebration of what you can do if you put a little bit of makeup on and shine. So I'm going to show you a palette that I got from Milani. I've actually had this palette before, and I used it a lot. And I'm gonna pull from this palette for a few things I'm doing today. This is a face palette. It comes in two different colors. There's light and I think they call it dark. Very similar tones, no mirror, but very similar tones. You've got a couple of blush and a highlight, kind of a bronzer, another highlight option, and then eyebrows, or eyeshadow. And this is a very pretty pink configuration, so I liked it a lot. Now I'm going to just play around because the blush that I'm going to show you on my face is a different one. It's one of their baked blushes, which they're known for these baked blushes, and the Luminoso, which is what I have, is a classic, total classic. But I want to show you use this for the eyes, and then maybe show a little bit of the blush as well. But so this is a nice little palette. I think it was about $16, so not too bad. But I'm going to take this kind of a fluffy brush and just use what's considered a bronzer, which is this one right here, and just not do too much like highlighting, but I'm going to dab it in there and just do a little bit here. And you'll start to see a bit of color. I don't do too much like contouring. It's more like a bronzer, which is a little bit of a different idea. But I do use it underneath my gels. And it's very subtle. I mean, you can't really see too much of it. If you looked underneath, you'd see there was some darkness there, but it just kind of helps a little bit with that jowl look. And then I'm just turning my brush around. I'm going to use some of this pink blush here, just to show you kind of, now see how pretty that is without any effort. And I don't actually use highlight too much, but it really would look pretty if you put a bit of highlight on there. And I'm using the side of my brush just very gently, and it's a fluffy as well. So that's the kind of pinky blush that you might use from the palette. But I'm going to do something here just to show you the Luminoso, because that's the one that I think you might really, really like. I'm going to take my foundation brush, if I can find it. Where did I put it? Margaret, where'd you put it here? And I'm just going to just try to cover this a little teeny bit here so it's not quite so bright, because I want to go in and show you the Luminoso, which is this baked blush. I think that this is probably the nicest blush that I've ever used, and I actually shared it with my friend Kate, who I was staying with, and she bought it immediately, and we both were wearing it during the whole time I was in the UK. But I'm going to take another more fluffy brush and use this for the Luminoso. This has got like more of a peachy tone to it, but it's really, really pretty, and it's got a glow to it too. I don't even know what to compare this to because, as I've mentioned many times, I'm not a makeup expert in the sense I don't know, oh, this is similar to this or whatever. But can you see how beautiful that is? Luminoso. There's several in this family of baked blushes that Milani does that are just gorgeous. You can put it on your nose as well. I just think it's so pretty, and it's for the summer months. The autumn, spring. It's really perfect, but summer it's gorgeous, and I'm really happy that I picked it up. Now I'm going to get to the mascara in a minute, which is like my absolute favorite mascara. I am not throwing out yet, but I will throw away all my other mascaras. The Milani product is the only one I will use, and I'll share it with you in a second. But let's put some stuff on my eyes. Now I've actually got a product called from Auric, which is it's gone completely. I just ordered some more. It's like a cream eyeshadow, which I use as a base. So I just put that on my eyes. Can you see it's just a little bit like a brownie color? But I use this as a base for my eyes because it just gives you a stickiness, which other powders will stick to, but also it just has a nice sheen to it as well. And I actually use this sometimes just as a, you know, a one and done eyeshadow. But Auric is called Temper. It's expensive, $30. But I mean, honestly, this has lasted me for a year, and I love it so, so much. Okay, I'm just trying to find I had a cloth here somewhere. Here it is, to wipe my hands. So let's see what I'm doing here. Oh, the sun is so pretty. I'm so happy for the summer. We've had a kind of rainy lead up to it, and it's been super cold, but now it's warm and sunny. So, okay, I'm going to take from this Milani palette here, this darker brown that's right here, and I'm just going to run that over my eye at the edges, like not so much in the middle, but just at the edge. I don't know if you can see that, what that kind of does. It just gives you a little bit of a texture. Now, I actually will share with you at some point the video with Ariane, because she did a video with me with Kate, Kate's got hooded eyes. And for me, because I've got a narrow face and I don't have hooded eyes particularly, I can do this. But for the technique with hooded eyes is incredible. You go the other way and a little higher. So if you've got hooded eyes, you know, that kind of are looping over, you can use that same kind of tone of brown and then just go this way. And you're pulling it in, not out towards the side. Very, very cool technique, but this is for me. Now, I'm going to take this other kind of pinky color one, which is at the top here. And I'm using sort of a wide brush. I probably should have used this lighter one, or thinner one at the end. But, so I'll pop this on here. I'm using my mirror and my phone here, so I'm hoping that it's actually showing up in the way that I want it to. And that I will put like all over the lid, but very lightly. Now, as you guys remember, probably, I'm not using that much powder on my eyes anymore, but I just wanted to share this really beautiful palette with you. And in the middle is a lovely kind of metallic, and I'm going to just use my finger for that. It's really, really pretty. Can you see? I'll just put it on the center of my eye. And as I said, I usually don't go high up on my eyelid anymore at all. But isn't that pretty? Can you see? I really, really love this color. It's funny that when you buy a palette like this, you always hone in on like 2 or 3 of the colors. I wish they just did that on its own, like as a single eyeshadow, but they don't. So this is good. But this is actually a very, very good travel palette too. Be perfect for traveling. Okay, so that's the eyes. Let me just check my mirror, see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's a little pinkier than maybe I was expecting, but still, it's okay. It's very pretty. And I'm wearing a nice pink top and the sun is shining, so it's actually kind of a pretty combination, I think. Now, let me go on to 2 more things and then we'll be finishing here. I know this is a longer video than usual, but I want to go on to talk about lips and then talk about mascara. But let's do the mascara first, because I didn't bring my eye curler, but I would normally just pinch my lashes to curl them a little bit. But this is the mascara. Milani. It's called Anti-Gravity. I don't know if you can see that. It's upside down. Anti-Gravity. I'm a great makeup artist, aren't I? Like completely disorganized. But this is great. Great, great, great. Now, it's got the most unusual wand. Let me show you. It's not like anything that I've ever used before. I have to take the end always and just get so much mascara. But can you see the shape of this? I'll put my hand there, you can see. It's got like a little stubby part at the top, it's curved. Well, the brush isn't curved, but the design of the brush is. And if you take this, okay, now look at my eye right now. And let me just put on one eye. Just take it like at the bottom and just kind of wiggle it. Do the wiggle approach. Get right to the edge and right to the middle. This brush, because of the shape, I don't know what it does. Look. It's, well, in my opinion, it's the best mascara I've ever used. I'll just do the other side. And actually, I didn't need to even go back into the tube, because it's got enough on this brush to do both sides. One coat. And when you curl your eyelashes too, it really makes a big difference as well. It brings it up even higher. But the length that you get with this mascara and the fullness, and you can see I'm going backwards and forwards a few times, and it's not clumping together at all. I just think it's amazing. And I've tried a lot of mascaras, and you know, drugstore Essence has some good ones. You know, there's other ones that are more beautiful, like Dior and others, but this is Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. I've just bought 2 more. I've ordered 2 more because I don't want to ever run out, and I can't get it that easily here. So that's my mascara of choice. Just amazing. And you could even pop like a second little coat on there if you wanted to. And that's incredible though, because I'm going back over it and it's not like clumping. Beautiful mascara. Thank you, Milani. Very, very good. And if you're just a mascara person and you don't wear a lot of other makeup, I mean, this is my recommendation. People have got other favorites and I totally respect that. But let me talk about lips. Now, these are amazing. I have had these Milani lipsticks for a year or two. I mean, I love them, and I ordered them when I was just getting into creamy satin style lipsticks. And the ones I use are, I'll tell you the numbers, number 11, Pink Punch, number 16, Perfect Peach. And the colors on the end are exactly the same as the lipstick. So, you know, don't you hate that when you actually go to buy a lipstick, and the color on the outside isn't what you get? This one's called Tropical Nude. I keep this one in my handbag. I wear it all the time. It's absolutely fantastic. You can see it's the one that's used the most. There's definitely a Margaret tone here in my lipsticks. This one's called what is it called? 26 Nude Cream, and I often will put this on top of other lipsticks. I should probably put these on my wrist, shouldn't I, so I can see so you can see them. Okay, that's Nude Cream. It's the lightest of the group there. This is Tropical Nude. So Nude Cream, Tropical Nude. This is the Perfect Peach. This is the Perfect Peach. Yes. No, that's the other one. Perfect Peach. You'll notice, I mean, there are similarities to these lipsticks. There's the Perfect Peach, Tropical Nude, and Nude Cream. And then this one at the top here is the pink. Now, if you like a pink lipstick, this is your choice. And that's what I'm going to put on today. And I'm going to mix it with Tropical Nude, which is that one there. But if you want, like, you know, you put pink lipstick on, it's not pink. It doesn't look pink. This is pink. And it's like my Flormar Perfectly Pink, which I love. But this is a very good Milani option. Okay, we go. I have to take a second to put it on properly. Okay. Isn't it pretty? I love this. I had to really hunt for this color because it's not so easy to get, but this is the, it's a number 11, Fruit Punch. And for me, that kind of just really is visible, and for me, pink works really well with my cool toned lips. But if you're not into that, they've got this whole range. I don't know. I'll try to find the name of the range, but it's perfectly pigmented. Like if you like a coral color or something a bit browner, they've got about 30 different colors in this range. So I think you will find the one you want. And I'm going to put the Tropical Nude on top of this to tone it down just a bit, because I'm not wearing hot pink today. I'm wearing kind of a peachy pink. So let's put this on. Okay. So that is my lipstick. I would go out with that. I may put a gloss on top of it, but that I'm really happy with this. So that's it. That's, you know, kind of the look that I'm trying to achieve. I'm noticing actually that, having said that about my cheeks, I noticed that I could put a teeny bit more of this Luminoso on my cheeks just to bring, now that the lips are on. And although I probably shouldn't because I've got enough, but it's just so pretty. Okay, so that is it. That's my Milani look. I hope that I've done a good job of conveying to you what I think is a beautiful makeup line. I really have no association with Milani. I get no commissions or anything on this, and that's why I don't often put links, because I'm not looking to tell you where to shop and when and how much and so on. So you'll find Milani. I think I've given you a good description of what I use today. If you have any questions, or if you're a Milani girl and you really like their products, tell us which ones you enjoy. And of course, the Maybelline Tattoo Brow was a big thing, and my Auric. I kind of mixed and mingled a few of my favorites. But thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to know what you're wearing. What are you doing today? Tell us your story, and know that you're here because because you are looking for women who feel the same way that you do about aging, and we're all in this beautiful journey together. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.